Hi everyone, welcome to the video. We are going to solve check if frequencies can be equal. In this question, we are given a string S with characters having same or different frequencies. We need to perform only one operation at max, which is removing one character from the string. We can remove at most one character from the string in such a way that frequency of all the remaining characters of the string becomes equal. If this is possible, we will return true. If this is not possible, we will return false. How? We'll see with example 1. Example 1 has a string x, y, y, z. X, y, y, z. Cool. X having frequency 1, y having frequency 2, and z having frequency 1. Okay. If we remove single y, which is having frequency 2, then frequency of all three, x, y, and z, will become 1. And hence, this will be possible for all the characters to have same string, same frequency. But come to example 2. You have three characters over here, x with frequency 4 times, y and z having frequency 2. Even if you remove one x from this input string, the frequency of x will remain 3, whereas frequency of y and z is 2. Frequency of y and z is 2. So after removing one character from the string in example 2, there won't be any possibility that frequency of all the characters will remain same. Hence we will return false and driver code will convert it to 0. Okay. But when we say frequency and all, this should ring a bell in your head that we will be employing hash map dictionary. Okay. We can use counter directly to count the key and value. I will do the lengthy one. So I will calculate the frequency of all the characters. If I is already in the string, then its frequency will get appended by 1. If it is occurring for the first time, then its frequency will become 1. What I have done, I created an empty dictionary. Then I started traversing in the input string s. If this particular character in this, sorry, if this particular character has already been visited, is already present in the dictionary D. In that case, append its value by 1. Otherwise, if this character is occurring for the first time, its value will become 1. Its value will become 1 because this is not been visited and it is occurring for the first time. And there are two methods from here. Okay. One, you can convert it, like count all the frequencies, convert in the set and see if length become ones. That is simple. Then again, there's one thing. Calculate now that we have all the frequencies of all the characters in this string. If we remove one from the character with maximum frequency, if we remove the frequency 1 value 1 from the character which having maximum frequency, and after that, if the frequency of all the characters in the string becomes equal, then in that case we will reach a solution. Will be possible. Okay. So how we will do it? First of all, I'll store a variable min frequency to store the minimum frequency among the characters. Okay. So d values among the dictionary, minimum value, then min frequency will be the minimum frequency of any particular character which is having minimum frequency. Now for all the keys in dictionary, if this particular current dictionary has value greater than minimum frequency, which means we are targeting now the character with maximum frequency. We are targeting now the character with maximum frequency, and we decreased because d of key will give you the value. Okay, d of key will give you value. If this particular frequency is greater than minimum frequency, subtract it by 1, and this is what we have done for the maximum frequency. Break it out. We don't have to do the same process for all the characters. At the end, I will use Python all function. So if you are unaware of all function, so in Python there's a function called all, and what it does is it is usually employed along with the iterables, which has list, set, tuple, etc. So for iterables, if all the iterables in this particular of this of which we are replying with returns true, then this all will return true. If any of them, if any of them returns false, then this will return false. For example, if we have list with characters 1, 3, and 5, and we are checking with Python all, if all the characters divisible by when divided by 2 returns remainder 1, returns remainder 1. So when we are having the list elements 1, 3, and 5, this will be true for all three, hence it will return false. But if we had 1, 2, and 3, then one character 2, when divided by 2 itself, will not give the remainder 1. In that case, one of the iterable, in one of the element in this iterable list was having false value. In that case, it will return false. So I hope you get a gist of what all function in Python does. So now for all the keys in the dictionary, if they are same as the minimum frequency, if they are same as the minimum frequency, okay, if which means all of the characters in this string are having same frequency for all the keys in D. If that is true, then we will get true. If any of them has different frequency, then we'll return false, and it will Python all will return false itself. So as you can see, it did the job pretty effortlessly in very less time since we are employing hash map. So it increases our productivity and efficiency. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned a new concept. Thank you. Have a very nice day.